and gentlemen, he should be allowed to run a third term. In fact, I will advocate for him to change the constitution of Ghana and run again. Now, Ghana, we need to understand that there is no use in changing presidents or governments when all of them are failing. There is zero use for that. When you look around all the countries that have developed in the last 50 years, ladies and gentlemen.
Nigeria president, age. Cote d'Ivoire, I'm president in age. A lot of African presidents are ube two or more kunyaso, omodaso kunyaso. Yamai wa don Ghana fatu Obama. To say I'm a supreme leader. We see them unko tete. I didn't know about it. Ube ko unko abain saka. Ghana for the two Obama. Abain papa odi aba was starting a we see them unko biu. Ube after you will continue for 30. Whatever you have to change in that constitution for us to vote for you to go for 30, you will do it. Will me do? Ube ye. Okay, you know you are. Quoi? Now, have a rough eh? Ubaya 30, Osmo Baya, Onlo.
Yeah, mamma, no Kumasa was saying.
Na, so a better, no better transfer, a Biomumpa, young man for your church, your head, I say. Your Bobo Chidom, your father, so your better chi, I'm a watcher, a Johnny Sibian. As I say, when they 5 months ago, I am never where you are. Not for 4 years, anybody, a Bobo, and
so guys, I saw this video of this one of the biggest YouTuber in Ghana. He's showing massive support for President Bahamas if he wants to run in for the 3rd term, and he quoted three examples why President Bahamas should go in for the 3rd term. He says look at other countries like Korea, China, Russia. If a country is not doing well, if their president does not rule the country well, they'll keep changing until they meet the last one. And if this last one is good, they will make a law that will make that last one to stay in power for a very, very long time. That is how it is. That's why you say a country cannot develop when they keep changing. When they keep changing president after 4 years, or after 8 years, a country cannot develop. Please, this is what he said. Please, if you're new on this channel, you haven't subscribed, do what to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. Let me know what you think. And please, it is not like a country cannot develop when they keep changing president after 4 years. So please look around. When you look around, the neighbors of Nigerians and the neighbors of Ghana, there is this country that has president over how many years? Is the country developing? No, now it doesn't matter. Even if you're president, even if you keep changing, a man who knows what to do, a man who loves his country, a man who wants to develop his country will do it. It doesn't matter how long this person has been into power. There are some that have been ruling their country for more than 20 years, 40 years, but no development. You get? A man who really loves his country will want to develop their country. It doesn't matter. Even if he has to stay there for 4 years, he can do it. He can change the whole system or a whole country within 4 years. If he wants to. People have stayed in power for more than 20 years, no development. The country is just going backward and backward and backward and backward. You get? Please, if you're new on my channel, you haven't subscribed, do what to subscribe, like, and drop your comment. But what President Bahamas has done, hey, especially these 4 years, Africa did not stop talking about it. It shook Africa. This man changed a lot of things within 6 months, and everyone was like, hey, who is this man? Who is this man? Who is this man? Guys, please watch some of the video.
There is one thing common with all of them. South Korea, Malaysia, China, Singapore, even in Rwanda. This is what they share in common. When they found the one leader who was doing the right thing for the people or for the country, they didn't look for another, even though a few opposition people made noise. They maintained them. Ladies and gentlemen, they maintained them. So now, these are the 3 things that will make me rally behind the idea of entertaining a referendum for Ghanaians to decide in a yes or no situation whether to change the constitution of Ghana for our current president to run for another term of office or not. Ladies and gentlemen, please bear with me. So let's look at the 3 things I'm looking out for. The first thing I look out for is
me Ghana me difu me hwe nkwan me katwi me saka fanti su kan Mini baby ako apart from Ghana. Me pe Ghana yi. Ne ben yo man pe bia wa start is your mind. Na me say sa aban no you do 4 years yenja no kwan ma no ko there bi. Nti His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Yemu bi e pe Ghana yi. The way I was start with Ghana, yemu sa na ye pe no. Nti we say after 4 years we could be esrew. We reconsider our decision say we could be. You need more than 4 years to build Ghana. So yes sir, we ma pa o ye no. After 4 years no kwa e be cost 90. E ban sa so papa utiati.
So John Dramani Mahama go for a third term in office? Let me explain. Ghana's 1992 constitution clearly states a person shall not be elected to hold office as president of Ghana for more than 2 terms. This means legally a third term isn't permissible without a constitutional amendment, a process requiring a national referendum and overwhelming public support. Some argue that Mahama's recent initiatives showcase effective leadership. He established Ghana's gold board to regulate gold trading and curb illegal mining. He abolished the e-levy and other taxes to alleviate financial burdens. His administration is implementing policies to stabilize the economy and create jobs. Supporters believe that extending his leadership could ensure the continuity of these reforms. However, critics caution against altering term limits. Changing the constitution could set a precedent for power consolidation. It may undermine Ghana's democratic principles and stability. Public trust in government could erode if term limits are seen as flexible. In his recent term, Mahama has initiated economic reform to address fiscal challenges, focused on job creation and youth empowerment programs, taking steps to improve infrastructure and healthcare services. These actions have garnered both praise and scrutiny. Given these points, should Ghanaians consider supporting a constitutional amendment for Mahama's third term, or should the focus shift to nurturing new leadership within the NDC to carry forward these initiatives? Now my question is, would you support a third term if Mahama asks for it, or is it too early to be talking about a possible third term with the Ghana cedis doing wonders in the world market? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment and repost this video for more contents like this.
Nambi party na wo ni sisi ahwan na aka. Hwan e na aka.
Second na ba omi amo.
Omo queen.
So do be win na ba be dia.
Omo me enu omo queen. Na me bompa ya say omo fa ba omi amla. Mo first year ne mami. Ni akọ first year so na e de aben abobọ ho na pepe me di sia no.
Ti so so pa mo cho.
Opa hwan a chew. Me se bone be na.
De ku for the year na
bone be na ba omia. Bone be na ba omia. Bone be na me blo me busa o se ba omia. Why Ghana for bone be o meka opa ya chew won kase ya yem bone sei. Ya yem bone sei. Ya di musika enti ya discard be ba. Enu na hia. Ha? Say sika na mwadi a ye nneoma na mwase na enoma anko ya tochima no eno na esa obeka na mode bane ye hutoye me John meka ne tra say opa ya chew na se na Ghana for ye jiminti ni adwansa ne asan koto aba mambi me see Mahama de sasem na okanimbo de onyai kura tete radio obeko onyai ye nya ye be me na kotetem no
2028 we wi onko bi.
Me say obeba okotena fie kura e be haika akofa naba. Odi opa odi wi onka so omabiem. Ye ya youth na be kwa akotwe naba abesiwa amana be enuma pa de Ghana ko nani.
Nti wo cha na Mahama na mamu no emuda o.
Better. Me okas man percentage here 99.9.
Ebe ka wachi ama wasa atwa so. Ya da wase.
Yate asam yetietia His Excellency John Dramani Mahama. Me pacho ye maame no masema wono mo kanie. Na ansa na obade ni jebe pia bonten ebeba be pra na woto nwom no na anim se wanya ni jebe freedom ni kunu na de ama no. Enti kumase emmeme wo ho ya wono ya asantefo ebinum ye akanfo afuri Ghana ha ba bia ga sirimfo wono ma yire na ahia wo kasa enti Ghana nyina na akasa no. Asema wo kan se wo ye o mani yi toaso na ye ni yie na wo ye ni yie a wono man kasa ne behwire gina se ye hia wo bi age se wo a na wo se asem no mu nchiri mu wo party ho me ba cho subscribe to Omenita TV on YouTube na follow me on Facebook se see a video ya me no kasa e kan wasem yi ma ye no ten da ho a ma kire nsemu ayi chema wo ntumi bra wakọ akọfa amrofo abetena ho egu asantema yanimu ase kire omo sa asantefo de apart from kotoko sikadwa any NPP na ye almighty wono mo nwene hwe hu biem
Ni nyina ma chirichirim. Ebeyedwe 2 years by this time no. Na Ghana fo nyina si monten say President John Dramani Mahama.
Okay, so would you vote President Mahama for a possible third term? Let me explain. You see, I didn't want to do this, but let's talk about it. Dr. Nyawote Maklo is raising the alarm. So recently, he strongly rejected calls by charismatic pastors who says President Mahama should go for a third term, based solely on prophetic declaration. He says this must not happen, and it will not happen. Now, let me make you understand this better. You see, most Ghanaians have been pushing this agenda. I mean, the NDC party supporters and some Ghanaians who think President Mahama's second term in office is the change Ghana really needs. See, Dr. Temaklo reminds us that Ghana is a constitutional democracy. The 1992 constitution clearly allows only 2 presidential terms, and any changes must be made through a national referendum, not a church pulpit. He also recalled how in the late 1970s, religious influence encouraged Unigov under General Champon, a move that nearly tore the country apart, culminating in the June 4th revolution. You see, Unigov wasn't just a bad idea, it was a dangerous one. General Champon tried to sell it as a no-party system where soldiers, civilians, and chiefs would share power. So a national referendum was organized on 30th March 1978, asking citizens if they approve Unigov as Ghana's political system. The official results, over 1.3 million people voted yes, and 900,000 voted no, out of an electorate of about 4.5 million. But the 1978 referendum was marred by accusations of rigging, opposition leaders were jailed, and student groups were banned. The backlash was so fierce, it split the nation, toppled a champion in a palace coup, and set Ghana on a path to violence uprising. Now that's the chaos Dr. Temaklo is warning about today. Now this is history we must not repeat. So now my question is, would you still vote President Mahama for a possible third term? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section. Don't forget to like, comment, and repost this video for more content like this.
So guys, I hope you guys are actually enjoying this video. If you haven't subscribed on my channel, do what to subscribe, like, and drop a comment. See you guys on our next video. I hope you guys are actually enjoying this video, okay? And what do you have to say? Let me know in the comment section if you are in support for President Mahama to go in for the third term, or you're not in support of him to go in for the third term. Please drop your comments. I'm willing to read your comments and also respond to it. Let me know your opinions in the comment section. Thank you so guys. Thank you.